Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my Out of the Park Baseball 21 series with the Detroit Tigers turned Austin prospects after our owner relocated us to Austin, Texas at the beginning of the season. Now, picking up in this episode, we are going to be facing off against the Houston Astros in the ALCS. Now, before we get into the series, we're going to go ahead and preview the Astros team a little bit here. Kind of, getting to know the team before we go and face them. And there's a lot to know about this team because they were quite good this year, which I'll get to that screen in a second. Yeah, they were 115 and 47. Their expected win-loss only 109 and 53. So maybe some overperformance there, but still, I mean, no matter how you chalk it up, really, they're just a fantastic team, and they're going to be very, very tough to beat in this series. Now we're going to take a look at kind of their lineup, their pitching staff, their bullpen, kind of what all that stuff is looking like. Offensively, I mean, they're just simply the best offensive team in the league. I mean, they have to be a team OPS of almost 900 and 50 batting WAR. I mean, that is almost a Hall of Fame career in itself. WOBA of 370. Not great on the bases. And their pitching staff is pretty good. Fourth in team FIP this year, second in strikeouts, a lot of strikeouts, but they also play good defense, first in defensive efficiency. Not the best when it comes to zone rating, but still plays good defense. It looks like their bullpen is better than their starting rotation, but we'll get the lowdown on that in a second. Now here, looks like Victor Figueroa is a young shortstop for them. Interesting that they have him leading off. He does have great contact tool, but does not walk a ton, so that's pretty interesting that they have him leading off. Alex Bregman, you know who he is. Just a all-out stud right there. Colin Barber, 24-year-old outfielder. He is in the beginning of his career. While he had 11.5 win season, he is ridiculous. 55 homers for him. Yordan Alvarez hit 70 home runs this year, so tying the major league record for home runs in a season. 8.4 win season. I mean, that's just nutty right there. They also have Mookie Betts, because of course they do. He's only making $20 million a year for them. Wow, and he's DHing, so I guess that shows how good their defense is. So yeah, 45 homer season from him. Kyle Tucker, I mean, another good bat. I mean, this team is just pretty much, they're just so deep all the way around. George Springer, he's out there in right field for them now. Another power hitter. I mean, yeah, he's hitting 7th for them. Colton Wong, Carson Kelly. I mean, Colton Wong, fantastic season for himself. That's got to be a career best season. Then Carson Kelly, he's still an offensive threat in this lineup. I mean, they are offensive threats 1 through 9 in this lineup, which is just pretty crazy. Now the rotation: McCullers, Forrest Whitley, Mitchell White, and Freddie Peralta. Not really a star-studded rotation. I definitely think our rotation is about as good as theirs, maybe even a little bit better. But no real big names there. Forrest Whitley actually did not have a good year. But McCullers and White are definitely their best arms, it looks like, in the starting rotation. On the bullpen, I'm interested to see what they have here because their bullpen ERA was the best. Of course, ERA not the best predictor of how good they are, especially in the bullpen, but we shall just take a look at these guys' ratings anyway. It looks like Ryan Nelson is a stud closer. Emmanuel Clase, he is also a very good reliever. Yamatsky, I think it is, another solid reliever out of the pen for them. Garcia, he's decent. And then Aaron Luecki, he's looks like he is pretty decent as well. So the top of their bullpen there, pretty good. I don't see any lefties though. Let's see if they have any lefties. They do. They have Cody Reed, which is kind of meh, and then John Lester is actually the other lefty that they have in their bullpen at 41. Still doing it. Ooh, it looks like he made a quick trip back to Boston there. Yeah, he did. Last year he played with Boston. He actually was worth 2.8 wins. Wow, he hasn't been that good since 2017. Actually, he was kind of that decent in 2019, but still crazy for him. He's had a long career. He had a stop at Texas, Seattle, Boston. Crazy to see him go back to Boston. But nonetheless, we have a game to get into, so we're going to go ahead and jump in. Okay, so looking at the lineups today, they're going to be throwing McCullers at us, and we're going to be throwing Joe Musgrove. Kumar Rocker will be back this series. Of course, I did not put him on the playoff DL when he was kind of banged up, hoping that he'd kind of get back during that series. But he will be back. He will be making a start in this series, at least one start, but it is yet to be seen when that'll be, probably in the next 2 or 3 days. And yeah, it doesn't look like the lineup has really changed from what it has been. Of course, we have Abrams in there, as Winston Perez is down for about 2 weeks. Alright, so now we're going to go here like we usually do it by half inning for the first few innings. And yeah, some homers are solo homer from all homers, 2 runs from Bregman, solo from Barber, solo from Alvarez. So 3 straight home runs for them. Yikes. No runs in them there for them there, though. We do get one in the top of the third, which is a double by Josh Bell. Scores Daz Cameron. They get 2 more. I mean, I feel like this is just going to be an impossible series. I mean, and they're already, I don't know how, yeah, must go 75 pitches in. I mean, this is sort of getting ridiculous at this point. And we don't get anything there. They're up 12-1 now. Unreal. Well, I guess we're just going to throw Paulino in there and give him some innings, I suppose. This is going to be a very quick game 1. And can he go another inning? Probably not. He's only at 76 stamina. Before this, I guess we'll just throw Zach Houston in there for the next inning. Why not? Yeah, Paulino is done. Hey, we get a run. Well, that does not matter too much. I don't even know who I want to go with next, because I want to keep the bullpen fresh. So I guess we'll just go with Robson next to fill the 8th, which is the last inning we're going to need to fill here. And he does. And we lose 3-13. Unreal. That was a wild game. Alright, so game 2. Hopefully things go much better for us. We have Mize on the mound. Hopefully he can get something going for us. And they have Forrest Whitley. He's going to be going for them. If we would have a good chance to win any game in the series, this is the one. So if we don't win this one, I do not know what we're going to do going forward in the series. Alright, getting into game 2. They already don't score in the first inning, so this game is going better than that. And we take the lead there in the top of the 3rd. 2 runs scored there. Looks like Siegler doubled, Cameron singled, and a tag up there. Abrams scored in the Siegler double. Fantastic. Houston does get a run, though, in the bottom of the 3rd. So they answer right back with a run of their own. It looks like Figueroa singled home Colton Wong. So the bottom of the lineup doing some stuff there for them with Wong getting on. And then we get some runs here. 2-run home run from Basabe. That is nice. Definitely need that. And Mize is going pretty strong. 60 pitches there. Oof. 2 runs there in the bottom of the 5th. So his day might be coming to a close. Yeah, it looks like they just strung some singles together there. Yeah. That's pretty much exactly what happened. And do we want to leave Mize out there for another inning? I'm not quite sure. Half inning, nothing doing there. And he's at 87 pitches, so we should probably go with someone else. Although who to go with, I'm not quite sure. There's some righties in here, so I think we're going to go with Diaz this inning. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So Diaz, we're going to pop him in. Hopefully he can do something, even though I forgot to warm him up. And he does. He gets through a scoreless inning right there. Now I think we're going to go with Patrick Dayton and see if this works out. Any insurance runs? No. See if Dayton can get through this inning. Lead off double. Oh, and they pinch it with Correa. Yeah, that's how good this team is. 31-year-old Carlos Correa is just sitting on the bench for this team, ready to pinch it. If we bring in a lefty like we did, awesome. Well, this is gonna be might be a real rough start to the inning with all basically righties coming up now, but definitely we know that we can attack the bottom of the lineup with righties now from now on, though. Dayton getting out of this one looks pretty good. Now Alvarez is up. Oh no, excuse me, Barber is actually up. So 1-0 count on him. Let's see if we can get him to do anything. And he grounds out no problem. So it looks like we do get through that inning. Dayton pitching a scoreless 7th. And now we're going to need another lefty here for... definitely need another lefty for Alvarez here. We're going to go with Klaus, see if he can do anything for us. We do get some insurance on the top of the 8th. Solo homer from Paolini. That's pretty nice. Now Klaus, see if he can do anything. 2 runners in scoring position. Oof. Two on, but we have Colton Wong up. So lefty on lefty situation here, and we are able to get him. Alright, so see if we can get any insurance runs here in the top of the 9th. See if we go runners in scoring position. We do. Cameron and Siegler both get on. Now Tyler Freeman, no count on him, but he's going to ground that one softly to second. And he will throw on to first, and 2 base runners, but we don't score. But now going to the bottom of the 9th, we're going to bring on Chris Montoya to try to get it done for us. Our stud closer that really hasn't been the stud closer, at least with his statistics in the regular season. But of course, his ratings are definitely up there, and he's going to walk Carson Kelly, which is not good. Definitely cannot walk the leadoff batter of the inning, who's also the 9th batter, just in a stacked lineup, and then Correa. Yikes, he gets on. Definitely should have brought in Jimenez here. I don't know why I didn't, because he's definitely the superior guy. And then I guess, yeah, we're going to go with Flores. Now Bregman's up, and he walks Bregman. Unbelievable. Just the absolute worst outing for Montoya now. I mean, we're 2 runs up, but if we lose this game, this is going to be incredible. See if we can turn 2. We do. They do get a run, but we turn 2, and we'll definitely trade 2 outs for that 1 run in that situation. Now we have Alvarez up, who is a lefty, so we're just going to go right at him. 1-2 count. Alvarez flies that one deep in the center field. Cameron going back, but he is going to be there, so we take game 2, an absolutely huge win that we ended up almost blowing because of Montoya, but now we definitely know not to use him in high leverage situations like that. So crazy game. Yeah, I mean, look at the win probability there, up and down for sure. Whitley, we hit him a bit. They got to Mize a little bit, but I mean, our bullpen actually came in and was shut down, besides Montoya, who was not good at all. Now we are readying up for game 3, big pivotal game 3, where we're going to be taking this series home to Austin, and we're going to have Kamar Rocker on the hill. That's right, our ace. He's back, he's 100% rested, and he's ready to go. The best starting pitcher in this series by far, and he's going to be coming in and hopefully making a huge impact on this series. Now getting and going by half inning, they do get a run across in the first, but are unable to score in the second. We get one back in the third, so that's good. See what happened. Betts tagged up and scored when they got their first run, and then solo home run from Basabe. Nice. I feel like he's been pretty good this series for us. Scoreless through the next inning, and then Houston tacks on a run, retake the lead. Carson Kelly, man, the bottom of the lineup is just killing us, aren't they? Oh, we get it back though, so that's nice. Let's see what went on. Blaze Jordan double, and then he scored after Des Cameron singled. And this is definitely going to be Rocker's last inning. Oh, and he allowed 2 runs. Probably shouldn't have just gave him the inning and trusted him. Colton Wong, we're going to go with the lefty then. I think we're going to go with Dayton. He was good for us last time out. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that. Rocker, oh, okay, no, he's not hurt. He's just in the game. That's why he was highlighted like he was hurt. Oh, and we get 2 back. Nice. We're keeping up in this game pretty nicely. Whenever they take the lead, pretty much, we're coming back. And yeah, Paolini hit a 2-run homer with Bell on, who had doubled. Now Dayton, let's see what he can do. corners with 2 outs. He's facing the lefty Barber though, so hopefully he can get him out. And he does. Barber weakly grounds that one the first, so no problem right there. Beautiful. So game still tied at 4, and I think we're probably gonna need another lefty. So we go Flores here. I think that's what we're gonna do. Half inning, nothing doing. And Dayton, yeah, I mean he's at the end of his rope. He can't come back in. Scoreless inning from who was that? That was Flores. He's been good. Probably been our best lefty so far here. And I think we have to turn to a righty here. So I definitely don't want to use Morhone. And I also want to save Jimenez. So I think we go Diaz here, honestly, after this half inning. And he runs. Ooh, yes, we do. We get 2. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, double by Walker where Bell scored, and Bell doubled early in the inning. He scored Freeman. Yeah, we're gonna go with Diaz. So we're actually gonna go batter by batter here. Full count on George Springer. I really hope this isn't a walk. We've had too many leadoff walks here. It's not a walk, but honestly probably would have preferred a walk because he's gonna get the second right there, no problem. And he does. So Springer leading off the inning for them with a double. Now Wong and Kelly up. These are going to be 2 huge outs for us right here. We definitely cannot. Wong doubles in the gap. So he has a double of his own. Springer and him trade places, and they are now 1 run down. And I'm definitely going to get someone up, which I guess is going to be Morhone, because that's their bullpen. No, we will go Klaus, I think. At least we'll get him started because we only need him to finish the inning against all these lefties. And we're going to go right at Kelly. We really need to, and he strikes out nice. Big out right there. Figueroa. Do we want to... Okay, he's not good against lefties, but I'm afraid that they'll pinch hit for Correa, who is... with him for Correa, who is good. So I think we'll go, but we'll pitch around him. And then that's what we'll do. Looks like he pops that one up. No problem there. Looks like Walker played that one. That was foul. Bregman now. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pitch around him. I'd be comfortable with. Okay, yeah, good. Diaz strikes him out, so going into 9th, we're gonna have some lefties coming up. And just to make sure, I definitely want to... Okay, well, Barber actually has no tendency to hit lefties or righties. He's the same. Alvarez, he's definitely worse against lefties. But Betts, he also has to be better against lefties. He is. Yeah, so actually, yeah, I mean, that's going to be the 9th inning. So I think we just give that inning to Jimenez and just let him work. And since there's really no strong tendency there, nothing doing there for us. We sent him to running and scoring position, and no one got on. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pitch around to everybody. I think that's what we're going to do. But it looks like no count here. First pitch swinging is going to be Barber here, and he is. But he grounds that one to second, throw on the first, and okay, got him now. So now Alvarez up. Hopefully we can get something going here. He is better against righties, but he strikes out. Looking now, Betts here. We're 1 out away from clinching this game, and Betts hits that one high, kind of dribbles it out there to the mound. Weak fly ball. Not dribbling out there, don't lie, I said that. But we take the lead 2-1 in this series. Fantastic game for us. Having Rocker back in the hill was big. Didn't pitch the best 5 innings, walked a bunch of guys. They strung some hits together, but he made it through those 5 innings, which is really just all we need, because when our offense is going, I mean, it's going, and we have no problems. Okay, now looking at game 4, it's going to be Wentz versus Peralta. No lineup changes that I see. Actually, no, I'm lying, there is. Since we have a lefty in the mound there, throwing Correa out there, and he's starting at short. Betts flips up to the number 1 spot, still DHing for them. Kelly and Wong are flipped. Yeah, basically, I think, yeah, everyone pretty much, like, shifts down. There's a little bit flip-flopping, but Other than that, it's not really that much different. In our lineup, I don't think I'm going to make any changes. Basabe, he's been very good, and actually so is Abrams in his 24 ABs. He's been good, but Josh Bell is definitely the MVP. Actually, no, I mean Basabe probably is, but Paolini's in there. He's hitting homers every once in a while. That's really all he's done this postseason. Alright, so going half inning, they immediately score. Bet scored on a balk. Okay, that's interesting. We don't score and answer back. Moving through the next couple of innings, looks like Wentz has definitely settled in. They do get another one, but Wentz 6 strong innings. I think his day is done. Only 4K, so it looks like he might be getting a little lucky, or maybe inducing some weak contact, but still pretty pleased with that performance from him. Probably should look at these guys at the bottom of the lineup tendencies. Yeah, Tucker's worse, decently worse against lefties. Wong much worse against lefties. Kelly, what are you looking at? He's better against lefties. Correa, kind of mixed bag there. That's their bullpen. We don't want to bring anybody in from there. Who do we want to bring in? I guess we have to go with Klaus. Nothing doing for us there. Runners in scoring position. He gives us a scoreless inning. That's pretty big. Can Klaus? He can give us the beginning of the first batter of the next inning, and then we need a top of lineup guy. We're gonna go with Montoya. Anything doing for us in the bottom of the 7th? No. Yeah, Klaus is gonna try to finish off Wong for us, leading off the inning, and that was gonna drop in for a hit in front of Paolini. So Klaus can't get the job done and get Wong out. So moving through the innings still. 2 runners on. Barber hits that one. That one shouldn't be any problem for Cameron though. So not gonna be anything doing there. I think that's Wong. Wong moves up to third. And now Bregman, a couple righties in the lineup. Bregman, then Springer, a couple of classic Astros here. Bregman strikes out looking though. Now Springer's up. Another 1-2 count to him. And he does not strike out. That one is shot out into right field, and that one gets down. Wong's going to score there, so Montoya continues to be very bad for us in this postseason, and really been kind of disappointing as a whole. Just hasn't been that elite stopper that we really wanted. And yeah, they're up 3-0 now. I guess we're gonna go with Zach Houston here. Anything doing for us? We do. Bell hit a homer. Nice. Bell has been money for us, and it was definitely Bell because I did sim by RISP, and then Paolini is the next batter. Again? No. Houston, see if he can do anything. Till runners in scoring position. We're gonna get Robson hot. See if he can come in. 3-1 count, and he walks Kelly. So the bases are loaded, no outs. I don't even know what's gonna happen here. Colton Wong. He flies out in the center. That's pretty shallow, but the runner will stay. At third, now Betts. No, whatever. Let's just keep going with Houston. 1-2 count on him, and he strikes out Betts. Only 1 out away from getting out of this very sticky situation. And Barber hits that one. It's falling fast and left, but Paolini is there, so he, gets the bases loaded with no outs. He allows the bases to get loaded, but then gets out of the jam. An incredible inning from him. And now it's up to us in the bottom of the 9th to tie this game up as we are down 1 run. And Basabe will start it off with a strikeout as they have Ryan Nelson in there. Their best reliever to kind of stop us. Abrams now, he's up. See if he can do anything, and he is doing something, hitting that one into the gap. That's going to be 2 for him. So great 1-out double there from him. See if we can get anything going now. As who's up? Daz Cameron is up. Now he has not been good all postseason. His bat really has kind of started falling behind. Definitely not what he was even a few seasons ago. And I think this is where we get aggressive when we pinch hit with Adolfo. And I think that's exactly what, or we could hit with Collins. Collins is good against righties, and who? They brought Clase in. Yeah, so I think we hit with him though, just because it's going to be much easier to cover the field. And I do trust his bat. Maybe I would prefer Collins, but we're going to go ahead with him anyway. With Adolfo anyway. An 0-2 count on him. This looks like a strikeout, but it's not. Rare time that's not a strike on OOTP, and that one gets down the right field. And I don't know. Abrams will not score, which is interesting. It looks like he definitely could have scored on that play. Siegler, the catcher at the plate now. Now, do we want to pinch hit for him? Honestly, I think we do, and I think we want to pinch hit for him with Collins because he is good against righties. Actually, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Where's Siegler? See, Siegler has been very good in this series, though. But, definitely, you really want to get your best hitter in these situations because, you're not, just because he's been good doesn't mean, like, he's due for anything or whatever. And Collins is just a superior hitter. In these clutch situations, that's just what you want. You want your superior hitter in this situation to do something. And Collins doesn't look like, do they twist too? They do twist too, so the game is over. Just a heartbreaker right there, jeez. Yeah, that one was rough. Though we couldn't eke out that win. Now game 5, McCullers and Musgrove back on the hill. Let's see if we want to make any adjustments. I mean, Freeman has not been good. Siegler, what's his on-base skill like? Not much. Sabe. I think we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna shake the lineup up a ton right here. So Basabe is gonna lead off. We're gonna bump Siegler up a bunch of spots. Freeman, we're gonna move him all the way down the 9th, so kind of shifting him around. Siegler, we're gonna bump him all the way up to 6. And we're going to leave him there. So, so Basabe, Bell, Paolini, Walker. So hopefully we can string some more stuff together here at the top of the lineup and get more beats to the guys who've been performing well. Alright, so let's see if anything's going. They get a run, but we got one right back. Solo homer from Bregman, solo homer from Paolini. So Paolini continues. The only damage he was really doing in this series is by the home run. I don't even know if he has any other hits. And Alvarez, it's a 2-run homer there. They extend the lead by 1. Oof, we come right back and tie it, which has kind of been the whole theme this entire series. We never let them get away from us. Oh yeah, Jordan doubled. Siegler, he scored a runner there. And Cameron doubled. He scored Siegler. And then Abrams also scored on that, so a 2-run double by him. Fantastic. Musgrove, he's already at 84. I always keep clicking their bullpen for some reason. I think we go with Flores here. Get him ready for the next inning in case. Yeah, Musgrove can't go another inning. Scoring position. He gets in there already. Pinch runner, Correa for Springer. Please don't get out. Okay, that one dies out the track. Paolini, no problem there. And Correa moves up to 3rd. Now Wong, the lefty, he hits one. Easy out for Cameron, but that's going to score a run, so they take the lead here. And then Kelly. Just pitch around, I suppose. Don't want to walk him like we have been known. Figueroa is going to be coming up next. And now they can't pitch it for Freeman, which is going to be interesting. For Figueroa next time up. So, I don't remember how many pitches Flores went through 19. He is he has started for us in the past though, so he can definitely go more. Robson's who we're gonna get up for the next inning as a righty. We don't tie it up there. Figueroa, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pitch to him and be aggressive and see if we can get him out full count. Let's see what happens here. He strikes out swinging though. And now we're going to go with Robson, bring him in, and see if he can do anything here for us. He gives us a scoreless inning. So, Alvarez now, and they have a bunch of righties after this. So, I think we go with... We're going to have to go with Diaz here because he's our best righty arm that's still available. Anything doing for us in that inning? No. Alvarez, do we get anything? Do we get past Alvarez? We do. And then now Wong is leading off. So, we're going to go with... I think we're going to go with Dayton here and see if we can do anything with him. Bottom of the 8th for us. See if we can scratch anything together here and tie this game up or take the lead going to the 9th. If we take the lead, we'll probably go with Jimenez. Jordan Walker up. Looks like he swung at a pitch that was way inside and pops down up the infield. No problem for them. Blaze Jordan up now. 1-0 count. He hits one. That one's on the right center gap. Center fielder chasing after it, and he's going to make the play. Nice play by Barber there, making the one-handed grab. Now Siegler, he's up. He's 3 for 3 today. Wow. But not that time as he grounds that one to first. No problem. Dayton now facing the bottom of their lineup. Not a great start for him. Figueroa up facing lefty, and they can't pitch it for him. 1 out, and that's all we get. Figueroa is pretty fast. Now Bregman up. Definitely, let's get Jimenez hot. And Bregman, do we walk? No, I don't think we walk Bregman. 1-0 pitch. They're stealing second. Okay, now we walk Bregman. Since we can get that double play. Barber up now. See if Dayton can do anything here with him. 1-2 count on Barber. Barber strikes out Dayton. Beautiful pitch right there now. Alvarez, we only need to get by him, and he is not getting us left. This wild pitch. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wild pitch, and he scores on the wild pitch. Oh my gosh. We were so close to getting out of this inning. And now Alvarez pops one up, but not after they scratch another run across to make it a 2-run lead. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Now 1-2 count on Abrams, who's leading off. They have a righty out there, and Abrams does nothing with that pitch. He strikes out swinging. Daz Cameron up now to see if the bottom of our lineup can do anything. He does nothing, so he strikes out. And we're down to our last out, which is Tyler Freeman, seeing if he can do anything here in this one. Freeman, he's up and he strikes out, so strikes out the side there, and they take the lead 3-2 in this series. So our backs are against the wall. Alright, so now I'm getting into, what is this? It's 3-2, so this is game 6, yeah. And our backs are up against the wall now as we go into this game 6 at Minute Maid. Mize is on the hill for us. Whitley is on the hill for them. And we're definitely going to adjust our lineup again because it seemed to work last time. And we're going to bump Freeman all the way down. Stiegler, we want him up there. Actually, no, Walker's been getting on base a ton. So I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to lead him off. Basabe, we want him in at that 4 spot. Siegler, we're going to put him at the 5 spot. And then I think, yeah, I'm better than this line with the lineup. You know, Walker can actually run. So, I think, I definitely like this. And Whitley's going for them. And Kyle Tucker is banged up, but in the lineup. His injury influences his hitting and throwing. So that's going to be interesting. Definitely going to keep that in mind if a spot comes up at the end of the game where a ball is hitting the left field and we have a decision to make. Alright. Game 6 now. Nothing doing in the first inning. Still nothing the second. And we're through a quick 4 without any runs. Casey Mize looks like he's dealing today. And just as I said, the Astros get 2 runs, solo homer from Springer, and a double from Figueroa. So Mize is at 91. His day is over. And again, I'm so used to us being on that side now. Oof, do we have anyone available? Oh, lefties. Well, yeah, lefties is what we want to go with here. Cameron, anything. And we get 2 back. Awesome job right there. What happened? Single by Pellini. That brought Tyler Freeman home. And then Walker scored on a Basabe single. Nice. Seems like a shaking up the lineup a bit worked. Klaus now until runs in scoring position. Oh, they get a run. It looks like one of those lefties got on and then Betts hit them home. Now Tucker is up. Ooh, that ball looks deep. Are they going to tag? They do tag, and that runner scores. So 2-run lead now for them. A little bit of a yikes. And Springer got on with the double. We need Colton Wong to get out right here. And he does. Finally gets out in a key spot. Wong has been pretty good for them, the bottom lineup, ruining any kind of momentum we've had is putting a lefty in to face the bottom of their lineup. Now, I think we have to go with Montoya here right away. 7th inning, nothing doing for us. Montoya, he's going to face kind of bottom, top part of the lineup. He gets through it. Now, Alvarez, Betts, Tucker, Springer. Is he good against lefties? He is very good against lefties. So I think we bring in another righty here to face their guys. And honestly, our backs are against the wall. We need to go with the best we have here. And we're going to go with Jimenez to face them in this inning. And it's not working the best as 2 runners get on immediately. That's a shallow fly out to center, though. Hopefully he can still keep this one scoreless. Or not score, keep it scoreless, give us a scoreless inning. Springer now, he's a full count, and he goes down swinging on the fastball. Beautiful. Now Wong, he's up 2-2 count, and he is just looking. So Jimenez gives us a scoreless 8th, and now we need the score in this 9th inning if we're going to do anything. Paulini up now, and 3-0 pitch, and Nelson walks. And yeah, Nelson was at the end of his rope, so now they bring Yamasaki in, who is, of course, not as good as him, but still solid reliever. Basabe now, he's up and he strikes out. He's been good all series, but not there but now. Anthony Siegler, who has been red hot all series, he hits one to second to first, double play, and that's gonna be it. Oh, so Houston, they're an incredible team, and we just cannot get anything going. We strung, 2 wins together there in the middle of the series, but just, the fact of the matter is that we're just overmatched. They're just the superior team, and we just don't have enough pitching to face their top lineup, and then with the 3-batter minimum kind of rule, really killed pretty much anything we could do pitching wise against them. They split it up perfectly with guys who had good platoon splits, and we just couldn't cover it. Our lefties couldn't get the right-handed hitters out, and our righties really couldn't do anything against the just dominant guys. They had 2 guys who had over 50 homers this season, which is just nuts, and they had another one who hit in the 40s, Betts. So we were able to come back in that 6th inning. But then they got that immediate 2 after that, and we couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything about that, which it hurts to see. We've been to the ALCS, but I think this is the 3rd time now that we've been here, and we just couldn't do it. Just could not get it done. But again, that's going to do it for this episode, and then this season of the Tigers franchise. I'll be back soon with an off-season video, as we retool and, look forward to getting back to the postseason and hopefully getting over the hump of the ALCS and making it to the World Series. So thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, comment if you've enjoyed the OOTP content and pretty much anything that I've been putting out on my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.